All right, let's play a game called Can This Compressor Party? All right, so we want to know how fun a compressor is. Can it party? Well, the fastest way to find out if a compressor could party is to slap it on something with low end, like a bass, and then turn the damn release way down. And in this particular instance, I am using Voxformer from Voxengo. All right, now let's take a look. We got a kind of a, whatever, rock, metal, something. Listen. All right, and that bass is pretty mean already. That's what we want for a rock bass. Real nasty, because those big old guitars, if we brought those in, would kind of cover up almost all of that. So you got to have some definition in there. Now, that's kind of our starting point. Now, here's how you find out if a compressor can party. You take this release and you go all the way down to 0. And that's when, if it's a fun compressor that has a real character, then you're going to hear some wild stuff happen. Let's take a listen. Okay, a little bit loud, but man, is that fun. Again, let me turn it back up. And then we crank the release up and the thing gets smoother again. Voxformer is one example. There's many other compressors, usually hardware. The reason for this is fairly straightforward if you're into the advanced junk. It gets into if the release is faster than the wavelength. It's boring stuff for most engineers. But all you really need to know is that if you crank the release way down on a compressor, if it does something really nasty, that's something that you can use often. Okay, so why would we ever want to get a track that nasty? Well, here I got the guitars up and without. And there's nothing really wrong with that. That's one way to swing. But if we want to party, off, on. With very similar levels, we can get the bass to cut through so much more by using this particular trick. It's extremely handy on drum room mics, drums in general. Anything we want to add that harmonic content where if soloed, we go, ooh, that's a little bit distorted there. But in the context of the mix, a lot of times that gives that track an extra bit of clarity to cut through. And this is one of the reasons I love compressors with character. And one reason I'm pissed that there are so few plugins that actually do this, unfortunately. So crank down that release and have some fun. Party!